really like to call you a pursuit. Gumshoe, Detective Gumshoe. Name's Dick Gumshoe. He also worked with Miles Edgeworth in the spin-off games, but that's a different story. Homicide detective down in the precinct. First 2 games. Gumshoe. Long time no see. Yeah. Hey you. Hey Phoenix. Been a while. Today's the day, pal. Today I win and you lose. Really? I got confidence in my testimony. What? Not the time. I don't lack confidence in my testimony. Her detectives at my stage. Can the antics. Huh? All this hey you and such. I can kill us put your history together. Of course you couldn't. Nobody cares for like nostalgia. Anyway, very well. David, I'm sure you begin your testimony. Tell us about the case at hand. 6 days back in the room of the General Hospital. As simple as they come. Crime scene. Ooh. Guy in the hospital bed. Wait, is that a clown with a bullet? Oh, there were 2 bullet wounds. The patient in the hospital bed and a golden gun. The killer comes in, puts a pistol to his forehead. Bam, lights out. Really? But there are 2 bullet holes there. A bit of inconsistency there. One in the clown head. Must have aimed. Them's the facts. There's more to than that. But good gist of it. Not so long ago, the victim, Magnifi Gamari, was a famous man. He had an entire country under his magical spell. 2 years ago, though. Says the name to one of my generation, India be lucky to get a blank stare. Yeah, not many people know about that. So you don't know his discipline's even better. There's a Gamari has made quite the name for themselves. Last year. And mail. Inner tutor or something. There's liver, I think there's liver failure. Man. He had liver cancer, 3 months left to live. In fact, that is a short medical record. 2 months ago. The facts do seem simple enough. Let's examine that. Crime body file. 11:30 between 11 and 11:30 p.m. That's your note. Child, age 67. 3 months left to live. Chronic diabetes requires isolation. But something's not right. The victim was already found on the field from the third heaven, yet it was cut short and away from the knock on heaven's door. I shoot him. I wouldn't have put it quite so literal. It's true. Why make the effort to commit murders? He's already on borrowed time. The victim had a serious case of diabetes. Diabetes? All diseases. Should be insulin. When he was shot in the pistol, the syringe was found in the crime scene. Oh, so they drugged him and shot diabetes, cancer. As much as it pains me to say it, the victim was cleared at the end of his life. Small syringe had the court record. And washed to show no signs of use. Of course, they covered up the evidence. Trash. This question before is clear then. Why did the killer have to shoot his dying man? Detective? Perhaps you can enlighten us circumstances of the shooting. Yes, sir. Follow witness testimony, Gumshoe. The circumstances. Orders the defendant to do it. Do a man, huh? A victim years before it happened sent a letter ordering his own murder. Oh, like hiring a hitman for yourself. Wow, that sounds very familiar. Goku hiring hit to fight him. That's pretty stupid. So, the defendant did what he asked me, shot him in the forehead. Yeah, but what was the second bullet for? It's fired from the pistol found in the scene, no doubt about it. So definitely belonged to your man. Okay. saying the victim ordered his own shoe. Yeah, that seems pretty stupid and crazy. Those are the facts. Oh, and another. He's got all kinds of evidence, doesn't he? To my beloved Zach, I entrust this task alone in my life, Colonel. My news letter has a court record. Very unusual indeed. A lot of predetermined evidence. I entrust the task alone in my life to him. Come on the 13th, 11:05 p.m. Ready a gun which will shoot one shot square in the forehead. You cannot refuse. And we both know the reason why. Magnifiing Ramari. Although it could such a thing as letter may cause manipulation, it's more true than that. I found again, at the end, he is on sentence you cannot refuse. That's very decisive. Mr. Court, unfortunately, even the defendant won't say a peep. Oh, one thing bothers me about this. Yeah, that doesn't add up. Why did he just say 11 instead of 11:05? That's inconsistent. 11:05 specific time. He's got a point. It doesn't seem the details. Your attorney. Well, is there some reason? As it turned out, there was. Every night for a half hour, starting at 11, the victim was given an IV. IV? Every hour in the hour. Oh, the tube in his, like his neck, in his arm. It's off the side of the bed. The IV, the green tube, coming to suck the IV for like his vitals. 30 minutes later, he would come back for an empty bag. It happened every night, without fail. So it was the only time he could meet without the chance of any untimely eruption. During his IV. Ouch. Shall I begin? Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, if you would. It's this reason you couldn't refuse. Possibly deeper connections, I'm sure. You could have just at least mentioned it to me. There, being exactly, cross-examination. The circumstances. I remember that defendant before it happened. So the defendant did shot the old man in the forehead. Press 3. Mouth. Samuel. He was so sure. Something. You need to think for yourself without knowing cracking. You fail to grasp the concept of the question victim. Anyway, first we got this letter. It says shoot in the forehead. Very blunt, I can't see that, but I still wouldn't do it. Or maybe you might get nerves to the backbone. Anyway, get to the point, Phoenix. Found the defendant's epistle. Very oddly, all the evidence is just laid out there. Normally it's not that simple. Case the gunpowder residue had been fired recently. The fake, I can't tell what's fake and what's real. Which evidence is the right? Look closely. I'm talking this photo. There seems to be no issue with the prosecution's claim, however. This photo is, the second bullet wound. Shot the victim in the forehead. But then why are there two bullet wounds? There's a hole in the prosecution's arm. I did, but shot something else. There are two bullet wounds. Looking at this photo, another possibility occurs to me. Yes. Why does the letter tell us? What does the letter? The defendant had a reason he couldn't refuse his teacher's wishes. Bingo. That's why the defendant popped in on the... Yeah, but then what? However. Oh, the defense disagrees. You see, the defendant had another choice he could have made. Objection! Irrelevant! Intervention. What? Can you prove that in this photo? I can prove it had a choice, yes. He hesitated. Present your evidence. Okay, the defendant might have fired like he was ordered, but he didn't shoot the victim's forehead, at least not at first. Well, let's see what they have to do here. Point to the... Right? Okay. Point, if he didn't shoot the victim first, what did the defendant shoot? Okay. Clown doll. Yep, clown doll. Head on the left side. Right there. Okay. Got it here, right? The bullet wound here, right? The clown doll. Take a closer look at his forehead. It's been shot in the forehead. Oh, that means there were 2 shots fired. Your Honor? Yes, and a hole in the prosecution's claim. Objection! 2! And I sure you have a reason why you shoot the clowns. Well, no, not yet. He didn't just shoot the doll. He shot the doll's forehead. Ah, his forehead. Inconsistency. Let's read their orders once more, close, shall we? You will shoot 1 shot. Not 2, but 1. Square in the forehead. Which is exactly what he did. He shot the clown doll square in the forehead. Inconsistency. Order in the court. Defense has raised an intriguing possibility. The hole in the clown's forehead definitely looks like it was shot, yeah. Bailiff, send someone to investigate the matter. Objection! No! 3! I admit, I'm impressed. I expect nothing less. Still, this doesn't mean he didn't shoot the victim. Objection! 5! 4. Perhaps he didn't have to shoot a forehead. That's the order. But the letter said nothing about whose forehead. Oh, it didn't be specific, that's right. This is the only way he can fall without taking a life. Touche. Holy cow. Before it does explain the explanation. Holy clear, the prosecution is the government's right. It alone does not prove the defendant's innocence. You cannot say for sure the defendant didn't shoot the victim as well. So sorry, Mr. Wright. How sad to see the mighty fall. Huh? How sad. Now it's overconfidence. Just realizes how big this hole is going to get. Does the gumshoe continue? Amend your statement. This newfound act may count as your continued testimony. Pistol. 4. So just really want the old man. Yeah, true. But let's see the bunch with the motive. Stupid 4 and 5. Hold it! You mean this pistol, the one with the crime scene photo? That's right. That's one. I'm adjusting it from 3 to 1. Funny looking gun, so there's no mistaking. Compare the bullet taken from the victim's skull to the bullet fired from this gun. The rifle marks and the bullet were a perfect match. So you verified the murder weapon. In other words, yes. Okay. Pistol doesn't belong to the old man. I should probably examine that too. No need to know. That'll be good. More. Why are you so certain? What pile of sand has your head just ahead of it? You never heard it's a quick draw shooting. What's that? One of the defendant's specialties. Huh? Quick draw. Gunshot. Zen and Valiant stand on the side of the road. Then shoot. Oh, look, the shoot off. Bullets don't hit her. Oh, everything on stage. Wow, that's a lot of gunshots. This is one of the pistols they use in the show. Got a great design, huh? The kids love it. Holy. Kind of camera freeze. Many boys and girls join the police because that pistol I hear. You know, this would explain a lot of the police force. Wow. Bad influence. I stopped doing that actor a while ago. Pistol ever since. It was too dangerous. Probably a lot of firearm usage. Go and now see the pistol in question. Examine that. You got it. Here. Well, this truly is a blast from the past. It is a stage pistol. But it can fire real bullets. Ominous. Almost like it's a problem up bigger than TV. I hold up 1 round. By the way, the pistol's firing chamber is empty. 1 round, there were 2 bullets. And it shows traces hadn't been fired recently. So, were there any fingerprints found again? No. Of course, the defendant is known for wearing gloves. Let's see the lack of fingerprints is, in fact, fingerprint of his own. That's right, before the science. Whoa. Not well made, not intriguing. In any case, the court has its evidence. Okay, more. Face. It's pistol. As a court record. Like Chinch will get a kick out of seeing this. But now it's time to return to our testimony. Yes. So have you shot him? So I shot the victim, that's the one. Number 5, B. Examine more. Details of. Sure. Look closer now. See how the pistol is made. It's a one-shot model. The bent is where you load it. So this is the famous remote golden gun. Oh, like GoldenEye. So I can pretend to have one of these. I'm gonna pretend if Mr. Atari's too. Hopefully, right? So it's that. Present stage pistol. Objection! The trickiest cases often seem the simplest. Prosecutor Gavin, you missed the bullet hole in the clown's forehead. If you hadn't missed that, you might have come to a very different conclusion. Understand? Yeah, but it's like I just said, pal. It doesn't change the fact that he's the victim. He went in. Objection! No! Objection! Did nothing of the sort to the victim. The pistol proves he could not write no fingerprints. Oh, murder weapon? How? It's quite simple, Your Honor. This pistol only holds one bullet at a time. Ah, so he couldn't reload it. If he had shot the clown in the forehead, he couldn't have shot the victim, too. There it is! Infinite suggestion. It's the 21. Yeah! Objection! Irrelevant! That's not a contradiction. Not even close. All I had to do was reload the pistol after the first five rounds. Objection! No! Irrelevant! Where did you get that extra bullet? They're not so easy to come by, you know. He's right. He claimed that a Finn had enough one ready. Then prove it how he got it. Yeah! Your proof says how he got it. Touché! Not bad, Phoenix. This is the power of the turnabout terror. I feel like I feel this wasn't over yet. No, not this part. It's getting started. Crafty, isn't he, again? No. I haven't improved anything yet. Beyond my good looks and so on. I'm the lack of humility. What's this? It seems that the prosecution is another witness, but of course, number 2. I said, the detective, it's the warm-up act. Here's the main course. Now the audience has gotten a taste buds to come to them ready. Ready for what? Decisive witness, of course. Decisive. Fine, can prove one thing for certain. That it was Zach Grimoire who shot the victim in the forehead. Alright, next witness. Pause for 15-minute recess. Yep. Intermission 5. This might be like. Oh no. I'll need 15 minutes to talk to my client, Zach. Court is adjourned. Brief intermission. Continue once again. Intermission number 5. Save progress again. How many intermissions am I gonna do? But still. Add for suspense, I guess. Trial resumes. April 19th, 21st, District Court Defendant Lobby. Number 2. That's Mr. Wright. I have to say, I expect anything less. We've only just begun. I was hoping you could tell me a bit more about what happened. I did not think you would be leaving if I told you. You discovered the truth for yourself. He needs to know what's going on. He's going to lose the courtroom thinking of you, you know. I think we need less thinking, more talking. Yeah, not the time for porno tricks. It's not in the hospital. What really happened? And the way you go with the right. You'll scare Tracy. Speaking of which, where is she? You'll have to see the problem yourself, the letter. Yeah, one shot in the forehead. One, right? Yes. And the reason he speaks of. I'm transgressions, even if I meant my own death. Why not? There's something I will not say for now, at least. What's this for now? Oh, yeah, more shitty business tactics and how Phoenix kind of picked up off on him. I've done many things my life, some less importantly. But this is a cross from us barrel on to our grave, so he refused to talk, and thus Phoenix was pretty much left grabbing at straws. He wanted to know about the night of the incident. Hopefully. Take his time getting the impossible stuff. Of course, no intention of shooting my mentor. I snuck into his room the night of the appointed time. Oh, Casey, his alibi, and found that upon his. No, there were 2 pistols. Ah. Beside them. So 2, not 1. 2? Where'd the first one go? I had used on stage. And the second one had used by my partner, Valiant. So Valiant Gamari is involved somehow, hence why he reacted. So like a Valiant's quick draw thing. Deep. My mentor had the look of one sleeping. I stood by his bedside, hearing the only light sound of his breathing. Then I took the pistol into my hand. I cannot deny the light resolve faltered then. For a moment. He faltered, so he thought about shooting him, but he didn't. Recall there was a reason I could not refuse his request. His last request, though not his first. There were other requests you couldn't refuse either. Now I have been steadfast, and I fear that no pain brought pain upon Trilogy. Was my musing coercing his disciples somehow, misleading them? What's going on in the troop? Gamari. In the end, I did not shoot him. Instead, I turned and shot the. Of course, he shot the clown. I took the pistol I had fired and placed it in my pocket. Huh? Wait, what? You examined the bullet in the clown's forehead. You will find it to be different than the one on my mentor. The size? And what were those called? Rifling marks. Well, that is all I have to tell you for now concerning the case, okay? More anonymous, vague messaging. You mean there's something else you can't? Not now, at least. You are a fascinating man, Mr. Wright. Thanks? Yes. There is something. My mentor, his eyes open. The more crucial info. Magnified. The old devil. He was not asleep, you see. Of course, the gunshot wouldn't have woken him anyway. More flashback. And then our last discussion about mentor and student and pupil. It was not a long discussion, but a brief one. 5-10 minutes. This is crucial, even though it's pretty small. What did you talk about? It might be important. Then I'll just tell you, it does not concern this case, but it might concern something else, okay? But later on down the line. Seemed pretty steadfast, just stubborn. Okay, time presence requesting for time's up. I'm in your hands. Not much to go on, but okay, let's get back in there. We're going in blind again, just like Apollo did. Number 7. Resuming court back in session. During which the bullet was found in and during the clown's head. This is news. The rifling marks are. There wasn't time to do a detailed discussion. Though they did find the weapon, time to mention the weapons. 1 second. Well, that's not very conclusive, is it? Decisive witness. How many times have you ever heard that words? Yeah, decisive being trained to though they often turn to be far less decisive than you think. Don't worry about my account. I'm quite confident the witness will do his job. I'm going to play with any loop. Beyond the other half, True Grimai famous Zack and Valiant. Valiant Grimai. So, other student. Valiant Grimai back in his prime without the mustache and beard. Valiant Grimai, magician. And you're a decisive witness. Prove your faults and your partner's guilt. Fate, the grand illusion. Filled with tracks and traps. Wait, don't shoot. There's no left for 11 a.m. Every witness, does that mean you were there that late? Yes. Yes. The musician music plays. These characters are. Yes, you do things. It's a recurring trope for some reason. In fact, for you see, so related to the crime. Another note. Very familiar. Okay, I'm sensing a pattern here. That's the same letter that Sakamura received. Same? Wow. Have to say, ta-da. What's going on here? Order. In the court. What does that say? Sure not the same thing. Better not be. Look closely. 11:20. Oh. But with its like time difference. It's pretty the same. So this question. Updated the second letter. One says what 11:05. This was 11:20. We're a trip to Hawaii to 11:20 on the 13th, 11:20 p.m. Whereas the previous note said at 11:05. Slight difference time. What you mean? I'm trouble is that he envisioning a man who would soon to kill him. Both of them, no less. Just my opinion. In these letters, I'd say he is coercing and not asking, demanding me. His pain, so much realize. When people are so close, there is a strain for working relationships. It's part of the magician's code or something. Anyway, cross-examination. Let's get on with this testimony for starters. Yes. I stand accused. Fascinating. Evidence could just clearly point the suspect, the letter, the murder, the weapon. And now the 2 bullets found in the case. The only difference seems to be the designated time. Time is everything. Yes. And now is the time to get this party fired up. Witness testimony 1. The night of the crime. That's inconsistent. I thought he said the other one something. That's inconsistent. Sacrament for the crime, I think. It's the fact alone that includes any mission. No, that's not showing conclusions. That's a small inconsistency. But if your testimony proves to be true, Sakamori is guilty. Sakamori. If it wasn't Zach, then the killer must have been him. Unless there was a third party there. Just bring out a picture out of it. But let's see how Prosecutor Gavin plays into this. Cross-examination. Another crime. Small, minor detail. Deal with the dead subject. Testament 4. Two was the same. One victim, one the clown. The same room shot the clown with you. I don't buy it. That's more. Did you shoot the clown? Committed. Didn't shoot the clown committed murder. Mr. Vine, ask you something else concerning the crime scene. Number of bullets. Pistols. How many pistols were there when you entered the room? By which you mean what precisely? Number. 2 pistols were used in the second noise, which I was shooting for. 1 for each of you. I'm well informed, yet misinformed. Sat in the hospital that night. Flashback. I had no intention of shooting at Mentor. He didn't. I stuck into his room that night by a time, but it was all weakened. I took the pistol and fired and placed it in my pocket. Fired at the clown, faced the second one in his pocket. Paul was sleeping. Only 1 pistol was found in the photograph from the crime scene. Important. So you picked up the pistol and fired at it, and then left at the crowd. Yes. Akadon. Yes. Number of pistols is quite important, Your Honor. Very well. Please add this to your testimony. State pistol 7-4, only 1 pistol was stolen in the theater. Again, state pistol. Objection! According to the defendant's when he entered the room, there was 2 pistols on the table, not 1, 2. One of those pistols he used to shoot on the forehead and placed it in his custody, left it within his pocket. Of course. Unlike the hopeless clown, we must assume the defendant has some brain in his head. Well, what about Mr. Villan has told us? You see, there's something about his front testimony that doesn't make sense. What might that be? I told you I took the pistol I was there and shot the clown. But Zach shot the clown. That's your story, at least. He knows he's lying. But the rifling marks tell a different story. Smug Bruce, Mr. The current prosecutor Gavin told us. Flashback. We compared the bullets taken from the victim's skull. A bullet fired from the skull. The rifling marks in the bullet are a perfect match. Perfect. Ah, bingo. Mr. Valiant, if you fire this pistol, then you shot the victim in the forehead. That means you're the next suspect. Order. I'll have order. On the court. Well, what is this rather sudden? Objection, irrelevant. Touche. What have I done? Possibly Evan. I owe the court an apology. Sorry. Sorry for what? You see, I was unaware that 2 of these unique pistols were crafted. So I think my friend proved that 1 type of gun would fire. Objection! Still, irrelevant. But that does not... Yeah, okay, now he's changing his story. You said you verified the murder weapon. Yeah, you get to bunk your own theory, buddy. Oh, did I? It's very important now. So, okay, he's being shady for a reason. Would you help if I answered the mistake I made? And that was just this morning. Seriously? Try to remember your place, buddy. I'm still young. And I might add, it wasn't really my fault. Oh, he's just being sugarcoating. I will admit it, he took the pistol from the scene of crime. We will not be having this person discussion right now. He's up to something either way. Fine, Kamari. You were present to this court as a decisive witness, but you're proven to be more indecisive, divisive, and decisive. Even the judge agrees. Objection! Huh? You see, in time, the testimony so far has merely been a review of the facts. Comes in. Okay, another witness. The villain entered the hospital room. The victim had already been shot, and his next testimony will be proof. You're right. A real fight about to begin. Bring it on. Okay, you got this, Phoenix. Next testimony. Help us determine who shot the what, and who shot what, who shot who. Witness testimony number 2. Revised. Who shot what? My point in time is 11:20. Discovering the body fulfilled my obligation. And called the doctor. Sent back for the police arrived. He was quite clear about the time of death. 11:10 p.m. Remember that time he said, 11:10. And the room was my partner, not me. Time, really. Those times are rather close to it. Yeah, with a 10-minute difference. Over a matter of minutes. To use a 10 minutes from to the base of your alleyway seems kind of suspicious. It's easy to explain in the situation or judge. That DBC was only 2 minutes 50 seconds long. What a ripoff, I know, right? Pretty inconsistent. The world is utmost precision, hocus pocus, and the time of death determined in the dark. See what truth, inconceivable. The prosecution warned us that they were doing rather precise times, and if we can expect a cross-examination on the same level, it's refrained from his customary stations, let's blur the focus. Boast's remarks will be okay, penalty. Ooh, carry on, Mr. Wright. So press 4. Save. Carry on, right. Okay, so no Boast's examination. Who shot what? We're in the hospital. 5 meters to myself. That's a victim. 11:14. I don't think I'm stepping on a limb myself. I have some thoughts about this. 11 to 11:30. How could the doctor be so precise with the time? We do only can estimate a time of death, true. A verified time of death. Making complex matters simple. Complex in this case is a simple matter of subtraction. The person has a IV. How about the victim and the session? Every 30 minutes. I'd like to look closer. Follow the tube from the back to the end. Tube to the back to the end. Oh, he noticed it too. The needle's been removed. It's out of his it's out of his shoulder. Or vein. Doubt it. It fell out when he was shot. That would seem like the case. Drips. Precisely. For that purpose, all of us sorts. Time of death. Have you stopped 10 minutes earlier after the mission? Have you report added to court record? Number 2. 10 minutes. Revise your testimony in this is proof. Well, Mr. Wright? Yes, very important. Yeah, seems the biggest clue we have in this time of death. I like to say it's very important. Agreed. Behind the 100% spirit determined. Hold the power. Very well. Following command, witness will add this to his testimony. Is all the truth. Magic thing left. Present. Again, pressing. Okay. A second. Okay. Keep pressing information. Do you notice? Next, mark a death moment on his forehead. He's just probably out again. So that's a yes, knocked off from the vein of the front. That's what he called. A lucky color? Yellow? I mean, yellow, isn't it? Seconds of long window for mission during period. Mission. This is no trick no one else needs. I love color, yes. Now I do too. Anybody gets the point. It does seem to be the case indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, Dawson's testimony. If all shows happy with himself or too confident. Contradiction. It's like he cuts the testimony. Oh yeah, there's a contradiction. Crime photo. Something. But not this time. Mr. Valiant? He colors betrayed you. Oh. It's a crime photo. It's a green, not yellow. Your Honor? The witness testimony is just not three contradicts the evidence. Oh, that's right. Present your... Who's call? A warning about the cross-examination. Base accusation will double penalized. I hope this is a base accusation base. Don't worry, I've got all the bases right here. Well, it's your defense line. Very short evidence that contradicts what just told us. That's this kind of crime scene photo. It's green letter. The crime scene tells us all. Photo of the crime scene? Look closely. My pleasure, and I assure you it's quite simple, but I can't promise anything black and white. Let's hear what the rest has to say. Present your witness and photo contradicts the witness's testimony. Instead of being yellow. bag, the blue on the right side of the bed. Point. And press X to. Take that! Take that. Vaughn Kamari, let's go ahead and one thing straight about your lucky streak. It's yellow, right? Kind of think. Yes, something wrong with the yellow, Mr. Wright? No. There is. It's decisively wrong, in fact. Take a look closer at the photo in the crime scene, at the coloring of that. Oh, it's green. Confusion. Even my ugly eyes can distinguish yellow from green. Look at the IV bag, the coloring. Yeah, it's green, not yellow. What is this? What oh, magic? Someone's got their color mixed up. Hard to call this liquid color yellow. I'm afraid no magic was involved in taking this photograph. Kazam. Top that. Order. What does this mean? Objection, not important. This is some kind of mistake. How so, Prosecutor Yavin? The witness mistake or yours? The greener they are, the harder they fall. Schools have no substitute for experience. That's true. Alright, as you reminded us several times, your lucky color is yellow, but the ivy is clearly not. Ivy is green. The contradicts on one thing. Objection! Not important. And to think, you almost had me. Turnabout terror. I see your true colors now. It's Attorney Phoenix, right? Ah, it's the name of the title. Have it backwards though. You like this? Tell us. As far as the court can tell, the witness testimony doesn't contradict evidence. He's going to debunk that. Contradiction. And I shall be pleased to hand right back to Mr. Wright. And his name plays. Uh-oh. What do you mean? Because the witness has made no mistakes. Huh? I agree at glance. Oh, that's right. But if you look inside the thing, greenish yellow. But I assure you, the liquid itself is yellow. Yellow liquid. Oh, right. In the photos, through the bag, it looks green. But what color is the IV bag itself? Oh, it's blue. Plastic bag in the cup. It looks like a light blue. Yes. I like it. Put a yellow liquid in a blue bag. And it looks green. Oh, of course, they become green. Yeah, he's right. Suddenly, it's the liquid's true color. Shroud, he was right. And she does have a ring of the truth to it. Fair enough, amend it. Objection! No! That doesn't shit the thought. There's still substitute for experience. Prosecutor Yavin, he's smiling again. Thank you, Phoenix. You mean, tell a good fairy tale. He's onto something. Okay, alright. But you've just proven something rather grave for you that his own fatal flaw. The liquid in color is yellow, yes. But how does this witness know that? Ah, that's right. Gotcha. Quite a match when you think about it. You did think about it, didn't you? Oh, he knows it too. Your Honor, the defense requests an explanation for the witness. The scene of the crime appears to be green. So let me ask, how did the witness know IV liquid was actually yellow? Pursuit theme! Take that! Order the court! Order! You're right. You will explain this at once. The witness clearly knew what the color of the IV liquid. So I'm sure he means something, but what? I can think of only one possibility, Your Honor. Witness, Uncle Murray. That's just right because he'd seen it before. From the fact before us, the answer's clear. Witness knew the IV liquid was yellow. Why? Because he'd seen it before, but not inside the blue bag. He'd seen the photo. He was liquid by itself in a clear, colorless bag. I suppose it would have to be some close to me as yourself. How do you know? If he didn't work at the hospital, that's where you find your meaning, Your Honor. Objection! Of afraid I find nothing, so what if you never have disenchant the faculty of the deed? Leave the Jane found the temple found. Objection! The electric bags and make evidence proving the time of death. Does 30-minute hourglass with 20 minutes worth of sand remaining. Or Killian prosecutor Gavin is invalid. I remember wrong. However, there's a critical difference between an hourglass and an IV bag. Wait. This is a sand. This is liquid. Yes, I'm right. Yes, Judge. As much as the pain gives to this, Your Honor. No, not unlike the sands in the hourglass, IV liquid enters the patient's body. As good points, like magic, it disappears. Okay, that makes sense. However, what if the amount of IV liquid had increased? You couldn't tell, could you? After all, there's no one knowing how much went in. Objection! Not important! Sure. Let me get this straight. Here, right. You've seen a witness water down the liquid's IV bag? No. Not with water, but with IV liquid. That's how you knew the IV liquid was yellow. Take that! Take that! Wait, I said right. Oh my. Friend's house. Objection! Not important! I'm an amateur too, but I can pour water into a cup. Objection! 7! Let's find the damage in the cup of IV. Can you prove that this is a cable to the feet? Yes! The syringe. At least wouldn't have some difficulty pouring everything into the bag. Don't need to be an expert to see the look on the witness's face. His attitude that to develop the time of death, not with the syringe. Time used fairy tales, accidents. Alright, any saw evidence? Thunder, of Corval and Grimari. Afraid your magic won't serve you here. Serve you in your life a crime. Which you're strong suggesting. Magic relies on props and propping of evidence. This was certainly able to increase the amount of IV liquid in the bag. All I had to do was work a little magic, and the prop was this. Small syringe. Take that! Take that! This victim's syringe is the perfect prop for magic increasing an easy way for an amateur. Objection! Evidence is that? 8. It's clean. I'll trace the clean. Objection! You're wrong! And don't you find it odd, Mr. Gavin? What? The victim had the syringe for most reasons. There should have been trace of insulin left inside. Therefore, Valankarai, any debunkers? Point out to something makes a perfect clock. And the one that you can manipulate at will. Yeah. Order in the court. Intermission 7. Fine. With number 6 coming up, this burden of this trial has been quite too much to bear for the prosecutor Gavin. Intermission number 7. 6 coming up. Number 6. Death cannot be proven. And that brings our trial to a close for the day. Intermission 6 coming up. Well, maybe let's read the extra day out of this and do a little more investigation work. I see there are no objections. Court is objection! What now? Seriously? Objection! Oh, it's the last minute objection. Well played, Sir Wright. This is evident. Nothing binds the so effectively. He's up to something. Advice. Underestimate the young, and they'll sweep you off your feet. Your feet now formed to give him the rug in a way you never ever expected. He's got one last ace up his sleeve. What you're thinking? What you talking about? Let's use the syringe to manipulate the level of liquid. There is no proof. There is no proof he didn't do it either. So we're at a stalemate question. Wait, he agrees? However, no way this business quite the decisive as I hoped. This I admit. After all, why linger in the past when the future holds so much? Huh? What are you talking about? You have some mind, Mr. Gavin. A mind? Another way to prove it. Another last minute piece of more forged evidence. A book? A journal? This is a victim's magnificent diary. Diary? More last-minute evidence. In writing his memoirs, a story of his birth, starting to the end of many of his demise, intended for his last chapter to end, appropriately with his death. He planned his own death? Say what the reason was, does it? The reason why his son couldn't refuse his last request? That would be a key piece of evidence. No. What's important here is the last page. Apparently, the victim wrote in his journal that night, even after IVA began at 11 p.m. Let's read it, shall we? Last page, okay, before his demise. I'll leave the rest to them. The first should come soon. The journal may end here and may go on, but not long. That depends on his hand. It does appear to have been written just before his death. Mind, lay down his pen. So this evidence. His diary adds a court record. Read the very last part of the particular. Lay down his pen. The journal may end here and may go on, but not for long. That depends on his hand. Of course. By his, he means. First the defendant, Zachary. Oh. The visitor. By looks of what he said before that. The rest of them, the first come to an end. He words. The journal may come to an end here, or may go on, but not long. And I intended to write again. That is, if Zachary didn't pull the trigger in the second piece of the page. Defense understands me in this. The victim's diary does not go on. Actually, we have another piece of evidence about that. Because Magnavy's life was brought to an end by the defendant. Oh, we were wrong about that. Order. Fine. Prosecutor Gavin, are you certain that Magnavy's wrote this? There's no mistake in his handwriting. This does seem to be pretty significant. According to the joint pop. Sorry for that. This Magnificent did indeed intend to continue his diary. Yet, if his diary ended here, which plainly it did not, then the one who pulled the trigger was the first. Sorry about that. It wasn't the first. Zachary. Well, how did you like that? You're right. Still too green for your taste, You're good. I'll give you that much. He's right about the diary being pretty clear. Still, I find it hard to believe. Yeah, it is rather suspicious that he'd overlook such an obvious problem with his precious evidence. Is it right? When his testimony but put together with this evidence, it seems quite satisfying. Diaries accept like this, the trial's over. Time for me to show him something. Yeah, show evidence always ends here. I'm left with no other choice but to show him my own evidence. That's right, the puzzle piece is all put together. It's not too late to rethink this and avoid more embarrassment. Very well. Show evidence to the right. Oh no, it won't be that. Now that we've come this far, I hope you have something more decisive. Yes, the evidence proves the victim between writing his diary. Alright, I'd be happy to. Decisive evidence proving the diary didn't end with this pages. Nothing. There's a small line out the rip. Wait. Notebook page, is that the one? Fate. Or maybe a little release. Yep, this is the one we need to present. Notebook page. Take that! First, take a look at this diary. Okay. Yep. Note that this page has clearly been ripped out. Ah, that's right. The second. I hadn't noticed that until. That's what we're still talking about. Anyway, as it just happens, Judge, I happen here what I believe to be the missing page. Ah, another key piece of the puzzle. I don't believe it. Look at this page closely. It's hard to imagine the first visitor of the night shot. That's the defense position. Wait, let me see that. Yeah, it fits. Put it right there. Thanks, farewell. And Sam Hill? Why, this is a continuation of the victim's diary. Very important. Oh, Flash. Note the torn edge of the page. It's a perfect match for the torn remains of the page magnificent diary. Quite remarkable. Turnabout terror. Would you care to explain? Their attorney? Yes. The diary continued after his first visitor came, which means the victim was still alive after Amari left. Leaving no one to take his life but the second victim. Visitor. Amari. The one killed like that? No. Handwriting is too. Matches that on the other pages. He's right. This is, without a doubt, the genuine article. It's real. Order in the court. Order people. But wait, that's impossible. The old man couldn't have written that. Objection! What now? Okay, Gavin. Finally. You just couldn't resist, could you, Air Right? Resist what? Presenting some evidence? He's going to pull out the big ones. Judge, yes. Might I request we put the current cross-examination on hold? Postponing again? Like to kill a third witness. But Prosecutor Gavin, this evidence overturns the court's witness. I ask only one to put on hold. He's delaying the inevitable. He's bringing up more witnesses, more altered evidence. That's why, okay. 5 minutes. No more. Last. You're right. If you put it that way, Mr. Wright, what's your take on this? Well, Your Honor, judging from his enthusiasm, we'll have to hear his new testimony sooner or later. So it might as well be sooner. Agreed. Fine. Brief intermission. Highly irregular. Cross-examination on another hold. May step down. Now, Prosecutor Gavin, please bring this witness to the court. Witness number 5 coming up. We continue. I had a bad feeling just then, Phoenix. That ripped out page was too obvious. There was more to it. He must have known. Hence why he had more evidence than prepared. I should have known it was a bad sign all around to continue the investigation. The last witness. Holding trial with no audience. The first, even from his no audience. Bad omen. It's understanding the last one. That's when he came into play. The alias, but I had to make a judiciary deal with witnesses. To secure his testimony. A judiciary deal. Testimony may have some legal ramifications. So, that's what cost him his badge. Then best to contain the information. This room, just the 4 of them. And you are the witness, I gather. Oh boy. Yes, sir. The speech pattern. Sure name and occupation. True Misham. A painter. You're someone related to the case. That's irrelevant. A fake evidence. And no yes. I have one simple question. And the one that is sealed in. Irrelevant, false evidence. You know what this is? The page. I know it well. Oh no. How is that possible? Miss Diary somewhere before. I made it. What? Fake evidence? No. You made this. That's just gonna cost him. Called one of my work. He lied to say that he prosecuted officer received a tip-off yesterday. Illegal evidence has been prepared. He claimed it was fake evidence, and that's what cost Phoenix his badge. No. I should have investigated about this witness, a painter to the world. On the other side, I say, making perfect repercussions of certain forgeries. In other words, wait, forgeries? That can't be. So we are to understand that this page here is fake. A fake. Prepared by a certain defense. I didn't know it was fake. Hold on a minute. I didn't prepare this evidence. Yes, you did. Doesn't matter. You presented it. Speaks. Something about this page, I presume. But what did you say? It makes no sense. It was you who presented this evidence. That's right. Oh, seal this fate. Witness, Mr. Hashem. Who requested this forgery? Who was your client? He didn't say. That? I do not know. He didn't say. What? Most of my clients prefer to remain anonymous. Tip makes it only worse. Items they want to receive payments. Shady tactics. That doesn't solve anything. But there's no proof that this is a fake. Yes, there is. It's a fake. He says so. What? How? To avoid just this sort of problem, I always put a special mark on a mark. I can solve it without a word. This is mine. Ah, the poison tip. The stamp. No. I've sealed Phoenix's career. The turnabout terror, despite the fake evidence, lost, Mr. Wright. You've just presented illegal evidence to this court. Oh, and despite the, and thus cost him his badge. So careless of me to let him carry on. That's all I can say. And the rest is history. Phoenix lost, and 7 years. That was the trial that cost Phoenix Wright his attorney's badge. The turnabout terror had lost. Boy. Here, Truce presented it. That one. What's this? I don't know. Just like with Apollo in the first trial. Give it to that old boy in the blue suit. Very important. They cost him his career, everything. Trap, a fatal trap. He didn't see it. I'm sorry, Phoenix. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Do you have an explanation for yourself? I did. Would the court hear it? No, they would not. Probably not, of course not. Forging is a serious offense. Crime and a cruelty in court. A serious mistake. A fatal mistake for an attorney. Therefore, he lost. Fatal to client fear. And he was convicted guilty. Defense relies on forged evidence. Insult to injury. A guilty one. No! Your Honor? Wait. What? I understand representing forged evidence in court is a serious crime. But you cannot hold my client responsible for actions I undertook as an individual. No. I am sorry, Mr. Wright, but the deed is done, Your Honor. Another close call, so say. If the prosecutor's office hadn't received that tip, everything would have been big fake evidence. The mysterious third witness. Chance. Too bad you decided not to think before embarrassing yourself. You're right. I see no further discussion of this matter. Was there a witness? Okay, and then that's who leaves. The verdict, guilty, was handed down. Mr. Attorney. Yes. Can I ask your name? Phoenix Wright. Mr. Wright. I have seen and studied many people, but not like you. I remember you, Mr. Wright. And that was the last word we spoke. Yes. The verdict. Well, they lost. Regret having to declare a verdict in this way. This trial is over. No more buts. You have the right to find a new attorney and make an appeal, but to no avail. This court must. Your Honor, what now? There is one thing I wish to make clear. Today, in this courtroom. What's that? You cannot declare me guilty. What do you mean? Why? It is impossible. Ha? No. You can't escape the law. It's quite mistaken. I must only have the authority. He's a judge. He's his final say. Except, how do you plan to announce your verdict if he wait? When your defendant does not exist, what do you disappearing act? What are you talking about? I'm talking about this. He vanished. He vanished! Oh, he escaped. Is there a name? Enigma! That sneaky scoundrel. Find him. Bailiff! Close all exits from the building. So he tried to run on the double. He must not be allowed to escape. Oh, and more insult and embarrassment to Phoenix. That day in that court, a miracle occurred. A disaster. The defendant's city and he did not just escape from court. He literally vanished. Magic in the courtroom, right before the bailiff's eyes. Not one saw him ever again, not since that day. It's a grand miracle. Ha. He didn't trust the attorney. And thus, the guilty verdict would have been passed down. No verdict was ever declared. The trial that cost Phoenix Wright his job. The defendant didn't exist, he claimed. No one found him afterwards. 7 years last. That's how it happened. The end of the turnabout terror. The trial meant Zachariah vanished along with him for all eternity. Wow. The mystery had remained behind all solved, however. But not until 7 years later. Keywords to be continued. Intermission number 6. Save your progress. Yes. The Mason system. That's where that kicks in. Phoenix and working his mission behind the scenes. Let me see how much longer this next trial is going to be. That was the last one, I assume. Nope. Gonna be like a few more after this, so yeah. The Mason's gonna stop here for now. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow evening. Give or take no schedule. Gundam Wing 030 Veterans signing out.